A little walk around the property. We don't do this often enough, I don't think. But we got the babies. Is that Becky boy? Theo. I don't think we do this often enough. We have a fire going. Somehow, we had a fire that lasted through the night, through a rainstorm. We thought the rain was gonna put it out. Obviously it didn't. The embers must have had some sort of cover, but it's still going. Tad bit rainy. There's a break in the rain right now, but we're making it work. Right, Cecilia? Right, girly? Right, girly? Got some bugs. Right, dude? You're silly. Yeah, this is definitely something that we want to do more often. It's just the only thing is that we need to get a stroller. We do have a quad stroller, but it's just the tires are so small, it's hard to go through stone and mud and grass and stuff like that with it. So we need to find another way, a better way to get these guys around. Some sort of other quad stroller or wagon or something like that. So I'm sure we'll figure something out. Go ahead, Henry. Go ahead. All around the property we do have some of this wood that we're trying to burn. So we've been trying to make fires periodically to get rid of this wood because there's a lot of it around here. As you can tell, it is a rainy day, a bit gloomy, but that's okay. You know, the animals don't really care if it rains. Our chores don't care if it rains. Things still need to get done. But I thought I would take advantage of the fact that it is raining and we have to spend a bit more time inside today and give you guys a quadruplets update. Haven't done something like this in a while. Show you guys their behavior, development, all those fun things, including physically, their personalities, how they play, all that fun stuff. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. A lot of you have been asking and requesting an update on the quadruplets because they have grown so much. I mean, as you guys see here on the vlog, they have grown like crazy. At this point, they are 14 months. You gotta think because they were quadruplets, they were born early, 32 weeks. Typically, as you know, 40 weeks is a full-term birth. 32 weeks, that's 8 weeks early, 2 months early. So they're technically 2 months behind as far as development, as far as milestones. Well, it's like, what are you doing? What's up, girl? Wanna hang out with me? But yeah, I mean, the quadruplets are making these absolute crazy strides. You know what? This frame isn't gonna work without you in it, guys. Yeah, the quadruplets are making these absolute wild strides. It's amazing to see because I know what they had to go through when they were in the NICU. I know what they had to go through when they were literally fighting for their lives. You know, and I think a lot of multiples parents can attest to this, and it's that the NICU is very, very hard. Any NICU parent, obviously, but multiples because you have multiple children in the NICU, and it's like you were expecting it because you know that multiples are going to be premature, so you're expecting that you have to go to the NICU, but nothing can actually prepare you for what it really is. So I kind of want to start this off by talking about Silas because they label your kids in utero A, B, C, D, E, you know, however many are in there. A, B, C, D was Silas, Theo, Beck, Cecilia. So that's the order that I will go in this update. And Silas being baby A. Silas is the thickest, he's the chubbiest, hence his nickname Chubby Buns, which all of you seem to enjoy. He has made such amazing growth in this past year, but especially in this past 2 or 3 months. He is this close to walking. You know, he stands up on his own. He claps while he's standing. He plays so well, but he is just a bruiser. He likes to climb all over his siblings. He likes to climb on dear old dad, as you guys know. Very much a boy's boy when it comes to that kind of stuff, but also he's such a sweetheart as well. His personality is so cute because, I mean, all the babies are happy babies. Silas is, like I said before, a bruiser, so he has that like personality. Silas, are you trying to read? How about we walk first before we learn how to read, yeah? Yeah? Silas? Yes, yes, yes? You say yes, yes, yes? Dada. He'll give you a good scream every now and then, but it's all in good fun. He also likes to take his siblings' toys, and you know, I think that's normal. I think he'll learn to share over time. But right now, you know, he goes up, he uses his advantages of his size and his strength, and he takes what he wants. You know, over time he'll learn. But as of right now, that's kind of what he's doing. And I think that's normal. Theo. Theo was the smallest of the bunch, smallest of the quadruplets when he was born. He is our little fighter, but he, as far as developmentally in the past month, has made the most strides, because he went from barely even crawling, I mean hardly scooching, to just up on all fours and moving. Now I mean moving quickly. And it is the cutest thing, because he has a big old head. You know, he gets that from me because I have a big old head. He's always had this thing where he would try to crawl, but his head was so heavy, it was almost like it was heavier than his body. So like his legs would swing up, and his lower back has gotten so much stronger, so he's now been able to lift himself up. He's off to the races. He really is off to the races, and it is a beautiful thing to watch. It is hard to just not plaster a smile on your face and really think about the true growth that they have made. And I'll probably say this 10 more times in this vlog, so I apologize. He loves to play with his siblings. His motor skills are actually really developed. He likes to play with small tractors and these little toys. You know, we always monitor that, obviously. So developed as far as speech as well. He talks the most, he makes the most noises, I think. Are you making music? Are you making music? Yeah, you trying to sing? Go ahead, you show him. You show him. His personality is just all smiles. Again, they are all smiley babies. But he just has this smile because he has these two bottom teeth, and when he smiles, his eyes really squint, kind of like mine, and his two teeth show, and he just has this big smile on his face, and it just brightens your day. I smile just thinking about it. And baby C, Becky boy, big old Beck. I think the number one thing that a lot of you notice about Beck is that of all the smiley babies that I keep talking about, they're all smiley. He is the smiliest. He can make your day a better day like that. He can turn your day in a 180. If you're having a bad day, you smile at Beck and he gives you a smile back. It is something else, man. Physically, he's doing well. He's not quite crawling on all fours. He's scooching along, doing his army crawl. So Becky boy is actually pretty good, but the whole thing is that he really enjoys this scooch crawl that he does, and he does it over and over and over again. But the thing is that he constantly gets up on all fours just like that, and he can crawl, but I think he's just a little lazy. That's okay, he has some time, but he does this little scooch crawl like that. Just like that. Yeah, Bubba, you find that to be the easiest way to crawl? Ain't that right, Becky boy? You find that to be the easiest? Is that the easiest? Ah, yeah. Maxine would also attest to that. He is a little lazy, but I think that'll all come with time. His motor skills are very developed as well. He likes to stack things. He likes to play with blocks and things like that. He's so happy all the time. It can't help but make you happy. He is the happiest baby known to man, I think. I might be a bit biased, but he is really a happy baby is what I'm trying to get across. It's nice. It is nice. Last but not least, our baby girl, baby D, Cecilia. She is physically, again, almost walking. Just like Silas, almost walking. Her and Silas are pretty even as far as physically transferring their weight, walking from object to object, item to item, furniture to furniture, whatever you want to say. Ciao, Cecilia, look at you. As you can see, Cecilia has actually gotten really good at standing up on things, transferring herself from one thing to another, from my leg to a chair, over the couch. She's this close to walking, so close, aren't you, girly? Yeah. And she loves to dance. Ooh, yeah, ooh. They are that close. And it is going to be a glorious day. It'll be a beautiful day once they start walking, but it will be a nerve-wracking day, I think, because if you think about 4 one-year-olds walking all at once with the stairs that we now have and the land that we now have, it's going to be interesting. Maybe stressful, but interesting to say the least. But physically, Cecilia is just developing wildly. Oh, she is the fastest crawler, that's for sure. Personality-wise, again, smiley, but she's sassy. She's really, really sassy. Silas, like I said before, likes to go up to his siblings, take their things. Cecilia don't play that. She don't play that. She'll scream and Silas will be like, all right, keep it. Jeez. She has 6 older brothers, 2 older sisters. She's gonna hold her own. And you could tell already because she is the sassiest. But I like it, I think. She's actually starting to climb. We have one of those pickler triangle things that have the bars that go across. She's starting to climb that, which is a bit nerve-wracking. But it's like you have to allow them to grow. I don't know why I let this happen every single vlog, but my camera died once again, and I only have 1 battery right now because in the move I lost 2 of my spare batteries. So I only have 1 right now. How close do you allow your kids to get to the edge? Because it's like you have to allow them to learn what they're capable of, but you don't want them to hurt themselves seriously. Sometimes you have to allow them to hurt themselves a little bit so that they learn what is safe, what is not safe. But there is a fine line there. Like we have a pretty steep, I don't know if I would call it a cliff, you could I guess, on our property. I'm not gonna let them get anywhere near that because I don't want them to learn that when you fall off that you get hurt, because they could seriously get hurt on that. But if they're gonna climb on their playset and they're like, Mommy, Daddy, I'm gonna jump off, and it's, 3 feet off of the ground, it's gonna make me nervous. But you gotta let them learn what they're capable of. But that's with all of them. And I can't say anything but amazing things about them. I could be a bit biased. I could be. They're beautiful. They are beautiful babies. I can thank their mother for that one.